A lot of people come in talking about how they feel pain right at the top part and they can't put pressure into their wrist. Remember, it's not about taking away the exercise. It's about finding a way that we can create those exercises with different loads. First things first, if you guys start feeling pain and pinching in your wrist as you guys try to do your push-ups and you just can't get there, try these exercises out. So recently we had a trainer that tore his TFCC, and we were trying to help him recover. It wasn't a big tear, but he was worried about that he would have to have surgery again. And so his whole thing was, his surgeon was talking about, if you could start doing push-ups within the next 4 weeks,
he's good.
He's good. So we wanted to train him back to getting back to normal so he didn't have to worry about surgery. And so this is how we did it. Let's get it going. First things first, if you guys start feeling pain and pinching in your wrist as you guys try to do your push-ups and you just can't get there, try these exercises out. So the first things first, you want to take the load off of that wrist. And a lot of times people start to use dumbbells to do the push-ups. And if this is the only way you guys can get your push-ups done right away, get them done. Try to find any which way possible to get those movements in, and we're gonna start to retrain your wrist as you go. So the first things first, go ahead and start your push-ups this way. So he's just gonna go up and down, straight down, and right back up again. Good, and you're gonna get your few repetitions in just to start warming you up and getting a little bit of pressure and load onto your wrists. So if you guys have a towel at home, you guys are gonna make it nice and long here so that way it spans the length of your chest. He's going to place his fingers down. His palms are gonna be pushed forward on that, so he's kind of at an angle for his push-ups here. Go ahead and get into that push-up position. And now he's laying pressure off of his wrist. He's leaning forward onto his wrist as much as he can. Make sure that there's no pain when you're in this position. If there's still pain or pinching, you're gonna need to go up a little bit higher. Go ahead and do your push-ups. And he's just gonna load that wrist as much as possible and get down there. Perfect. After he does that, now go ahead, come on off. He's gonna unroll that towel a little bit more each time to the pressure he can take. Go ahead, push up and down again and relax. Perfect. And as he goes forward in loading this, he's just gonna slowly unroll that towel to the point where he's back into a position where his hands are gonna be flat down onto the floor and doing push-ups. Now, a few things that you can do in order to tolerate the load is you're gonna place your palms back down on top of this for me, please. And before doing your push-ups, you can even just start stretching it out. So all he's gonna do is just get into this pressure here and then come on back. Notice his knees are not off. He's just slowly applying pressure into his wrists as he's retraining, as he's rocking back and forth. Perfect. All right, you guys, so try those exercises in order for you guys to be able to tolerate a little bit more load on your wrist as you guys are getting those push-ups in. Now, there's other ways to help strengthen your wrist, but for push-up reasons, try those out. Remember, it's not about taking away the exercise. It's about finding a way that we can create those exercises with different loads. Now, in this case, we're just gonna start slowly unroll that towel. We wanna be able to slowly put more and more load onto that wrist so that way you can take more and you guys can get back to normal push-ups.